Friends, attendees, and teddy bears. I regret to inform you, we've reached the closing ceremony. No, it's not going to be a 4-day convention. No, you can run it. On your own. I'll go home tonight, so it's up to David's going to run on a whole extra day.
After he fixes the lift.
After he fixes the lift, yeah. So, we're going to quickly start off and rattle through this, because we need to be out so they can reorganise it for this evening meal. Prizes for assorted things. I'm going to pass over to my beautiful friends.
The masquerade was absolutely awesome. Fantastic stuff.
Louder project.
Yes, I will do when I get there. Okay. So there was 8 prizes altogether. And the first one was Best Dinosaur.
Can I just point out that my wife was naked last night, I had trousers on. No, but wait till I get her up in the dinosaur costume. Yeah! Watch out for the band. What a way to go.
I think we're going to do it from over here now because it's just going to be easier. Okay, so the next one was the special award for the best Attenborough. And then I'll go here.
I think that's going to stop and never get to bed.
How do you think I got through the com?
Okay, and the next one is best references.
Sorry?
Best references. Fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Here.
I loved every single minute. It was absolutely.
The next one was best presentation, and serious kudos to Susan and Jen.
Oh, brilliant. You didn't even have fine shirts.
The next one was, yes, I'm glad I didn't gnaw my own leg off. It was the 4th worst poetry in the universe, Stephen Richardson. The next one was for best lyrics, and they were done beautifully. Louise Elton.
Well done.
The next one was definitely the best dancing I've ever seen by a devil, Norman, for best dance. And last but by no means least, and serious studios, kudos to this person because it was an amazing performance. Best costume to Alistair.
We don't recognise him, but
Thank you very much.
Do you want to take all this off again?
Yeah, thank you.
He's a Harconian.
Alistair, if you take next year, I'm going to whip round to get you a wig.
I will wear it. 8 weeks. However, I think if I do it again, I'm going to have a whip round for charity and actually donate them people, let people know I'm doing it first. Who's going to pay me to do it?
Thank you.
Hey.
Sorry.
Do not dare this audience.
And we have actually been keeping an eye out on the number of really good costumes that have been out during the day. So, the first one is for our favourite number 6, red shirt, butler.
I got available!
The next costume was one that I believe was used during the opening ceremony as well. It's our chair being as Brimmer. I'm probably going to get this completely wrong, and I'm not sure if they're still here, but this was Julie Walsh as the Grecian. So,
we can probably give that to the
and last but absolutely no means least, Ulysses as an assassin. Thank you very much to everybody who made the effort.
Okay. Every year, we celebrate one of ours we lost. Jeremy Ogden, many of you remember all the entertainment and laughs he gave us, and in memory we give out a Jeremy Ogden Award to somebody who often doesn't always disappear in the background, but is an important part of Armadacon. So I'd like Dave, our chairperson, to come up and present the Jeremy Ogden Award.
Thank you very much. Yeah, as Gary said, there are people who seriously make a difference to this convention. Individuals that here, but certain individuals make a huge.
I have actually one thing to say about the convention, apart from the fact you're all wonderful people and I always have fun, and I seem to be making a practice of letting my knee go out halfway through. I did have one problem with the raffle. There was an important and vital prize missing. There was no gaffle tape. Decided the convention committee to reconsider their options for next year. It doesn't have to be black or grey, it can be coloured. I'm not particularly bothered, but it should be there. Or perhaps
Right, our next on my list that I've been given, because I'm not chair anymore, so I don't have to make these decisions. Vicky and Jan. The Stitch Witch competition. Yes, the Duchess, of course.
The Stitch Witch competition sort of grew. I didn't make it as a competition to start with. It was just, I made the top and then I got a little bit and then I got a little bit more carried away. I can wear it to Armadacon, and then some idiot's going to ask me how long it took or how many stitches. and it's crochet rather than knitting. So counting stitches, well, it's not fair, because you can have crochet stitches that are 3 times as big as the other crochet stitches. So I thought the safest way to do it was yardage, mileage, whatever. So we have. Should I show the yards?
Yeah, that's the only thing.
I haven't forgotten the yards, so I just don't want to say it wrong.
Yes, tell us, don't show us, otherwise we'll be unraveling your hands.
What a stitch up.
Stop needling.
The bad that they're giving me the needles.
I haven't got an awful lot of. I've got more.
Come round.
Yes.
Keep the drums rolling.
Right. The actual answer, but the real, where's the pencil? That one, yes. What I did is I know how much wool I bought, I know the yardage of the wool I bought, and I weighed what was left at the end. Because it was the best way of doing it. In miles, it was 1.97 miles. Which is 3,178 metres, which actually makes Alex Cox the nearest.
So that's why he was following you around with the tape measure all week.
Alex, that was your answer, yes, right. Okay. I have actually got.
Making wool.
I was going to give you the rest of the remainder of the wool, but I think that's a good idea. You have a choice. Or Matt's wooden puzzle. Yes? Okay. I was really stunned at how much my blanket went for. I've got some ideas for next year. One of the ideas for next year, this is the start of it, lightweight. Not actually. Anyone wants to contribute?
We are seeking
What we're
squares with
doing
dialects, Cybermen, tie-dye. They let you know if they need wool. Anyone can email me at rentalwitch@gmail.com to get the details. But it's basically an 8-inch square. Any colour you like, knitted, crochet, or pick it the other way, garter stitch on picking on. And we'll probably have, we'll have different patterns, or you can just do plain squares. We will make them into Doctor Who blanket to go in the auction, and if we get too many squares, which is unlikely, we can't have too many squares, because any squares we do get that don't go in the blanket will be used to make other blankets which can go to homeless shelters, old age homes and all the rest of it. Can you?
If anyone's got any ideas, they fancy your blanket. somebody was wearing a jacket with dragons on, and I kind of fancied that. The jacket with dragons on.
Crochet the towels.
Okay, next on my list, I'd like to have a big thank you to our guests. Johnny, come on up.
Yeah. So yeah, I think what was the phrase? I said I'll put this little box. David says it wasn't. I'll put this little box like with a bust on there marked open in case of depression. So, thank you.
Also like to thank James, who can't have to go home because he's got children. Apparently, did you go to school on Monday? Yeah, so should have half term this week. So that's it. Yeah, the two guests, wonderful. We're looking forward to next year. We've got guests. You should have seen who they are. Mike Collins and Andy Lane will be back. Yay! Fresh off, I hope, the airing of his Young Sherlock Holmes series on Amazon. So his novels are the option, and apparently some awesome names, I believe, somewhere in there. It's Guy Ritchie that's directed it, so it should be very good. Hopefully it'll have aired by the time it comes back and we can talk endlessly about it. Next on my list. Yeah. Yeah, so you all have a bookmark in your bag you were given to remember to come back and to give away to your friends who you want to sucker into coming and joining us and being part of this awesome family. Yeah. They're all here now, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, next on my list is I'd like to give an enormous thanks to the committee and to the volunteers. It's been a fun year actually this year, hasn't it, boss? Yes, yes. So smoothly, nothing ever goes wrong. No, it's always work and behind the scenes, but it happens despite us, this convention. But they are a great bunch of people to work with, and the volunteers and the people who've run stuff all weekend. Too many, I'm not going to name everybody because I will forget somebody, but everybody who's done something this weekend to help the convention happen, thank you very much. So from Dave, our chair, MC Wrangler, George, awesome game. Alistair, allegedly. Liz, our secretary. Ali, our treasurer. Ray, the ideas guy. Technonome. And Craig, who does an unbelievably large amount of stuff you would probably never ever see. He's organised all the logging on. I know it's, for some of you it's a pain in the neck, but he's going to make our life so much easier. The IT guy, Dave's the in-house, on-site IT. Craig has done so much on the website for us. Mr. OJ, the voice of wisdom. Every now, he doesn't do much, but every now and again he says, no, every now and again he says something, you go, that's why we have OJ on the committee. So thank you. And he's always the voice of wisdom. And do you think we should do this? Oh yeah, why didn't we think about that?
Now you see how many people that that Gary pointed out, how many Daves are there? And can you imagine what it's like when I'm doing the minutes?
Oh, yeah.
What is donkey
Do I have to know? Well, he's just technically sort of on the committee, but not on the committee. It's an opposition. But there is one person, the least of us, the person who does nothing, barely gets mentioned in the committee meeting. No, David. David Wake. Program, blame him.
I just blame him regardless.
If anyone's got any ideas for next year, or they want to be part of a panel or something like that, do talk to me before you go, or email me, or email the committee or something like that. Because it would be nice to not have the usual suspects every single time. So if you're interested, let someone know in the committee. Thank you.
But of course, Issa, I will include Issa. The A5 Combook you haven't read yet. Read it, because that was a lot of hard work from Issa.
Gary?
Yeah.
How many Daves are there?
So on the committee?
No, Daves.
Daves.
Well, easy answer.
Hand up if you're a Dave.
Stand up if you're a
Yeah.
Jason.
4, 5, 6, 7, which is 10%. And actually,
5 of them are on the committee.
4 of them are on the committee as well.
Dave's rule.
Yeah, there are 5 days on the committee.
Dave I was hoping she might stick her head in, but she's busy. Thanks to the hotel as always. They've done an amazing job every year. We get. I know the food has always been the glitch. They've got better, I think, this year. And the food is always good. The organisation is just getting better and better. I don't think they actually ran out of anything. There was some technical issues with one of the pumps, but I don't think it actually ran out of alcohol.
I ran out of Doom Bar for about 3 hours.
Yes. So,
One small thing you forgot.
Through the back.
Still thank you.
I try not to do too much.
And failed spectacularly. And you failed spectacularly.
The last one, you lot, because you guys make this worthwhile. Oh, my apologies, Renter. Yes, I knew I shouldn't have thanked anybody because I would forget people. My apologies.
I didn't do it.
You did. You were again.
The other voice of reason.
You are the other voice of reason because you keep popping up with stuff and going, what about this? Oh yeah. We have members of the committee without portfolio. They are just as important. They get involved and they help out. So I apologise, Renter, for forgetting you. Yes, thank you to everybody else. You guys make the convention work. Without you, there'd be 7 or 8 of us sitting around over this big room going, and you are family. Old and new. We've met a few new people this year, and it's many people who come back year after year after year. We try to stop you. We try to make it as bad as possible so you don't, and we can quit. But annoyingly, you keep coming back, and we love you for it. So a round of applause to you for being such awesome. Yeah. Yes. Dawn, yes. Technically, halfway between a guest and not a guest, we are poet in residence. First time we've ever had that. And that display was really good. So thank you for doing it for us.
Gwyneth couldn't be with us now because he's seeing Armadacon tonight.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought he was performing.
Yeah.
Maybe he is.
Right, so we talked about next year's guests, Andy and Mike. Mike, both of them are returning guests. Mike, many years ago, was an artist. I grew up on looking at some of his artwork in 2000 AD as a kid, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him again.
And hearing about storyboarding recent Doctor Who.
Oh yes, storyboarding recent Doctor Who, Inside Goss. And, oh yeah, register for next year. So, I know some of you, we've got an online registration to make life easier to stop Ali having a nervous breakdown trying to work out who's done what. So, it's very simple, I know that, but we're going to get Craig up, and I believe OJ, you're doing your registration.
Lieutenant
We're going to have a walkthrough on how to do it for those of you.
So get your phones out and do it along if you want to. Play along at home.
Crash the server.
Well, let's see if we can get to the TV
Well, this is me.
This is the ultimate
test. The ultimate test. IT always fails around me. So you've been on the fourth floor then? So basically, OJ can get
I've worked it out. He's committee guinea pig.
Yep.
That's it?
I'm proving my point right this moment.
You took the So, you log in right there.
So, yeah, just a few more years, 40th anniversary. Which Bernie? Very big cake. I'm sure you recognise that. There was a month alert a feedback form. Yes.
Create the hotel Wi-Fi.
Okay, so when Mr. Harvey, our noble leader, gets it sorted, there will be a feedback form on the website. Feel free to keep an eye on it.
No, it's gone down on internet access.
Fill it in.
We've all belonged to the system.
This might be
Gary, the hotel Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, the hotel Wi-Fi is down. That's right.
All right. Which means you can't measure it all. Okay, so the procedure.
Oh, hang on, Craig.
Are you coming to the dinner? I'll demonstrate it then.
Yeah,
but this general idea is you go to this website, find the how section, and it will let you take you to registration. Scroll down, you'll see a button to register for 2026. Click it, it'll come up with a screen that asks for your email address. Enter your email address, click login, or send me a link. It will send a link to that email address. Go to your email, find the email, look in your junk folder, click the link, and it will come up and allow you to select what type of membership, change your badge name if you wish, and pay. Yeah.
What's an apocryphal membership?
Public toys. That's an apocryphal right there.
Right.
Unless you feel that you're kind of apocryphal yourself. In which case, yeah, from the time of legends.
No, it's not your way.
You're off the hook. Well, you still have to register.
Yes.
And that should be
just how ineffective I am.
My reputation is maintained.
Until OJ logged on, the Wi-Fi worked perfectly.
Send an OJ.
New compulsory
pacifier.
Yes, yes. So, that's it. That's Armadacon 2025. The only thing we have left to wait for is the food. We'll be in here at 7:30. So we need to get here. I said we'd be out by 6. So we can leave tables and chairs, but we need to get everything else out. So I would say thank you ever so much.
One more thing I forgot to add. The early bird registration rate ends tomorrow night at 9:59 p.m. After that, the rates go up.
Thank you very much.